Welcome to DJ E360 Word.
I appreciate you letting me be here, man.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty well. Everything is smooth. How you doing?
Great. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
All right.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. I was born and raised in Silver Spring, Maryland, and it's been Maryland all the way.
Montgomery County.
One more time.
Montgomery County.
Montgomery County, Maryland. Yes.
Okay. So how is your real origin? Doesn't look like you have like.
One more time.
What is your origin, as far as like
My origin. Oh, yeah. So my background is basically I'm an Arab. I'm Palestinian, but like I said, I was born and raised in Maryland. My mother was born and raised in Maryland, but my father was born and raised in Israel.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
how?
I'm like half American, but it's weird. Like I'm half American, but my father, like I said, was born in the country itself. So I'm like, I guess I'm half Palestinian, half American.
Oh, okay. So if your mother, so are you saying your mother is like a Palestinian?
Yeah, she's
and
Palestinian
your mother, your father is
also Palestinian.
Palestinian, but he was born Israel.
He was born in Israel. Yeah, Israel, Palestine. Palestinians live in Israel, so.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like the West Bank and all. That's
The West
where
Bank.
the Palestinians stay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you feel about that whole conflict between the two nations?
Honestly, I just feel like it's just like America, man. It's the same bullshit going against each other back and forth.
Yeah.
And there needs to be peace.
Yeah.
There needs to be peace, because honestly, there's always, there's terms written down in these books saying that this land is for him or this land is for that. At the end of the day, we make up the earth.
Yeah.
So without us being or us working together, there would be nothing left, on Earth.
Okay.
It would just be, rocks, dirt, sand. That's it. Nothing environmental. Nothing going on for that. So
Okay.
we need to work together rather than just fighting. Oh, this is my land. This is my territory. We fought for that in 1948 or that in 1956. Like, no.
Okay. So do you get to travel in one of that country?
I mean,
No?
I traveled when I was younger, but the more that I got older, I just, lost interest because of, I can't really go into my country. It takes me a day and a half just to get into the place I need to get.
Oh, okay. It's
From,
pretty.
Yeah, and it's unmotivating. It's very disappointing. I can't really do much when I'm in the country because I am American, and they look at us very differently.
Oh, even you having their blood, like their.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, because of the whole, America is good with Israel.
Yeah, the image itself coming from here.
Yeah, and they're just like, why are you coming into the opposite side of the country?
Yeah.
Why are you not coming into our side? They just look at you funny, and they just treat you different.
Wow.
So it's just, it's weird,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So, how was your your upbringing in Maryland to begin with? Like from 0 to 7.
What do you mean? Like, how was my...
Like, growing up in Maryland, right? How was that? Those years from 0 to 7.
Like 0 being bad or 7 being...
No, 0 to from your birth to the age 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was actually my best years, to be honest with you, because my parents were together. I felt like there was love in the house. It was because the thing is, my parents split up when I was 10.
Okay.
And ever since that happened, it was like I lost attention myself because my mom was young and my father was not really too much going on with his country because he was still brand new in the country, and they kind of just didn't really pay attention to me because I was just growing up from from friends and all that So that's basically was it from there. But from 0 to 7, it was more I had love in my life. I had my father, I had my mother, school. I was into music already. I was singing, I was dancing. It was just It was
Because the reason why I ask people that kind of question, right? It's it's been a lot of research, from top university, and they realized that throughout that phase of our life from 0 to 7, that's who we are as people when we grow up.
Oh,
like whatever our brain pick up throughout that phase of our life, that's who we become. We don't change it.
Oh, wow.
You see what I'm saying? Our brain get modeled throughout that time period. So you're talking about like into music and all of that.
Yeah.
Look at it now. You just replayed. You're replaying that phase of your life that you encountered early on.
Yeah.
People don't see it that way. And when you see people being violent today, into gangs and all of that, if you pay attention in their environment growing up, that's what they saw in there.
Oh wow!
They're just replaying that right now. And it's hard to control and model after that age, that 7-year age bracket. Gone. That's it. You can't change a human being.
That's crazy. I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah, you can't change a human being.
Wow.
So, any high school you went to?
Yeah, I attended Wheaton High School.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from all 4 years, from 2000, I think 2012 or 13 to 16.
So you graduate out of high school?
Yeah.
Any college education
No,
level?
I mean, I wouldn't consider it college education, but I have a basic knowledge of education in cannabis.
Oh, okay.
I studied cannabis for a certain amount of time, just
Okay.
some knowledge on it, but that was about it.
Okay,
You
you,
know,
you
school.
studied cannabis?
Yeah, I mean, I don't study it right now because I've already finished my course. But the thing is, I'm a cannabis activist. 'Cause,
Okay.
you know, the whole medical law going on
Yeah.
in Maryland. That's what I'm kind of for that too as well. So I've been like studying it, kind of just trying to get down what it is, how the business is running, and et cetera, et cetera.
So
You know?
any desire in the future to open like a dispensary?
Hell yes.
Okay, all right.
A dispensary, eventually, what's it called, a growers field. I learned pretty much how to do most of that, how to grow, how to cook, how to deal with the laws, how to, you know, go about operating a dispensary.
Mhm.
I just want to acquire more information and more knowledge before I, you know,
Okay.
proceed.
So let's talk about the legality of it though. Like how, because I'm just trying to educate the audience right now. So how hard it is to get a license as far as like opening a
A
dispensary?
dispensary,
Yeah.
especially, well, the thing is, we're talking about Maryland and Pacific.
Mhm.
It is very, very hard because a dispensary license, you're competing with about maybe like 30 to 50 other companies,
Yeah.
like in the state alone.
Yeah.
So you got a 1 in 50 chance of getting a license just for dispensary. Growers is like 100 or 1 of 200 people.
Wow.
Growers is very, very, very secluded, and even dispensaries don't even have permission to grow on their own. You have to use local growers, or they have to go get growers from California and
Yeah.
have us, you know, pray to God it doesn't get stopped or any of that. So it's kind of a risky business right now. It's not 100% secure. You know?
Okay, so how is the investment part? Like how if I were to open a dispensary right now, like what is the initial startup cost? Like for a
You're
small,
talking about-
the smallest dispensary, like
You're
how
talking
much
about-
approximately?
$250,000,
A
$250,000.
$250,000?
Yeah, 250 to 300,000 to open up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's good. I mean it's mainly because, you know, equipment and contracts and you know, business wise. Yeah.